Welcome to the special webcast by myself, Steve Nissen, and Paul will be joining us towards the latter part of the session. What we're going to be doing today is giving you an exciting preview of the new site, which is going to be rolling out very, very soon. Paul will give you some specific and exciting details about the site and a limited time special in a little bit. But my goal here first is to give you a little brief background of how my website, candlecharts.com, developed. But before we do that, although we're not going to be doing any market analysis, just to remind you that there's a risk of losing more money in any market, no matter what you trade. You could see the whole risk disclosure down here at this link. And I want to congratulate you on joining this webcast. You're going to be among the very first to learn about our new website and all the advantages it's going to give you. Speaking of advantages, okay, just remind you of all the benefits that you will be learning or have learned at our website thanks to candlesticks. They're very easy to understand. They help you avoid potentially bad trades, which is, to me, just as important as knowing when to get into good trades or investments. You can use your favorite Western charting techniques on candlesticks since they use the same data: open, high, low, and close, work in all markets and all time frames. Their real power is calling those early turning signals. And this is why we have students in 85 countries, because candlesticks work universally, as long as you have an open, high, low, and close. But it's a little background. Back in the 80s, I came across a couple of Japanese books. I couldn't understand them, obviously, with candlesticks. And I asked somebody who was going to Japan to buy all the books he could on candlesticks. He brought them back. Took a year for him to translate everything. This is my work desk that I used back then. These are just some of the candlestick books that I had translated from English to Japanese. And these were actually the translator's pages that he translated from this literature. You can see how much detail it was. It took him a year to do all the translations. It took me about another year to, and it's really good thing. I like organizing. I'm really good to organize the reams of information I got from these books. You can see all these little tabs I had here as a way to organize them. And this was back when I was working at Merrill Lynch or Merrill and some other companies, and my job was giving trade recommendations to the brokers. Now, when I was learning about the candlesticks, nobody else in the West knew about it in America or Europe, although they've been used in Japan for over 100 years. I wanted to kind of get a feel for how good they were. So what I was doing was giving trade recommendations to the brokers using candlesticks as another method of my technical analysis. I didn't let the brokers, I didn't know let anybody know about this. And what I found was, and this is just one example, here, this is what actually, when I was at Shearson, Lehman Hutton. I used to work for E.F. Hutton, and then they were taken over by Shearson. Anyway, you could see, although my name is last on the list, I had the best P&L. And this really gave me an incentive to dig more deeply into the candlesticks. I knew I was on the right path. So back in 1996, I started my own company. It was actually called Nissen Research, believe it or not. And coincidentally, my son has his own company, nothing to do with financial markets, but he calls it Nissen International. But anyway, so from 96 to about 2000, my company, Nissen Research, dealt strictly with premier financial institutions. I would do seminars. I would do on-site seminars for, these are just some of the firms, including the Fed, the World Bank was twice, market makers. This is when there were a lot of market makers at the NYSE, Citadel, one of the biggest funds, hedge funds around. And so up until about 2000, but then online trading really became popular. And what I was discovering was that many traders, because I would get questions, email questions about the candlesticks, and they being the online traders, were using them incorrectly, really dangerously. I had this cartoon made up. Did you use candles correctly? And the sad part is, I say on this cartoon, these were my parents. So what I decided to do is shift what I was strictly teaching the top institutional traders back then. There's proprietary trading allowed in these firms. I was also doing chart analysis for them. But I decided it was really time to help the online trading community. So I created in 2000 candlecharts.com and focused really from helping the retail trade, the institutional. I did some, but really my focus was helping people, traders and investors such as yourself, to really make sure they're using candles correctly. And so with that in mind, I developed, as I mentioned before, candlecharts.com. And what was happening is that the technology was changing, as my son would say, duh. So originally we were doing live in-person seminars, and then we started to find that there was a tremendous interest in doing, for people who couldn't be there, we had VHS. We had videos made of the live seminars. Originally, they were on VHS and then DVD. And then, not surprisingly, everything became online. So with this online education, we added two special services for candlecharts.com, kind of subdivisions of Candlecharts. Okay, one of them was Candlecharts Academy, and the other one was MyCC. I abbreviate that, mycandlecharts.com. Essentially, Candlecharts Academy was the library for all our courses and online and recorded training. And mycandlecharts.com is a paid member site where we give daily updates, ongoing education. Because people wanted that frequent ongoing education. And very successful. We got so many great reviews on both of these websites over here, Candlecharts Academy and mycandlecharts.com. But we needed, because of the technology, the way the master website was set up at candlecharts.com, they needed two different logins. So what we've been working on diligently and actually Paul has been really spearheading this. He's been doing an amazing job for the last at least year, thanks to the intricacies of all we have to offer with Candlecharts Academy and MyCC. We're going to be rolling out a brand new website to make it really easy for you to access both these, all our online education, our library, the ability to get the paid, the member site, all with the same login. So with that in mind, Paul's going to take over. He's going to be giving you specific details about the launch of candlecharts.com that will be rolling out very, very soon. And both Paul and I will be on at the end of his discussion for any questions. So over to you, Paul.
Thank you so much, Stephen. I'm just pulling up my screen. And it's always great to hear the history of Candlecharts. I've been a big part of it. I know Steve's been obviously founded the company. So we thank Steve for all of that work and bringing us all that extra education and help with learning how to trade. I mean, really, I still talk to people every day, and the amount of people that want to do this, believe it's difficult, and then realize that we actually have the tools that have turned people into very wealthy traders, very happy people who are able to do this on their own schedule. And I get to enjoy working with them. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to show you a very quick tour of the new site. Now realize, please, this new site is not available yet for you to use. It will be available in the very near future, like very, very near future. So we're showing this to you today as a preview of what is coming. because we know change isn't easy, but we do absolutely believe that this change will be well worth it. And as Steve mentioned to you, I remember the days of, shipping VHS tapes out, and they were clunky. Remember the size of VHS tapes? And then we were all excited when we went to DVD because it was taking up a lot less space and we could ship it out easier. And then when we started putting things online inside of Canaltarks Academy, even easier, right? People didn't need to wait by the mailbox for a shipment. They could just get access online. And now, because we had the 3 different websites and different logins and everything, we're making it even easier for you to get the education, the guidance, the mentorship from our team, not just Steve, not just from me, but from our team of NISSING certified trainers through a variety of different programs. So what you see on the screen right now is what the brand new candletarks.com is going to look like. And I'm just going to show you parts of it today because it's not 100% done. It's just about there. And like I said, we'll be rolling this out soon. So first of all, if you already have an account at Canaltarks Academy, that login information is the same login information that you'll use on this new site. Okay, so you're not creating a new account. Everything in your current account has been migrated over to this account at the brand new candletarks.com. Now, once we do go live, we will not be using Canaltarks Academy anymore, and we will not be using mycandletarks.com anymore. All 3 of those sites will be merged into this one. Now, before I go any further, I do want to let you know you can certainly type in a question if you have one or whatever. Also, before I get going, I thank Steve. I want to thank you for being here, but I also want to send out a special thank you. Today is Veterans Day here in the U.S. I want to send a special thank you to all of our veterans. Thank you for your service. So right here, as you can see, I am actually logged in to this brand new candletarks.com. I see that in a couple different places. One, right here in this big area where it says Welcome Paul, right? I'm logged into my account, but it also up here says Howdy Paul in the upper right-hand corner of the screen. That way I know that I'm actually logged in. If I was not logged in, it would give me the opportunity to either create a new account or to log in, okay? That's simple. On this homepage, you'll see some basic information, some great testimonials. I think we might actually have a few of you people in the room right now that have submitted testimonials in the past. So that's just basic information. Right here will be what our next event is. As you can see, we have scheduled our session that we're doing right now. You can see that either in the events tab or right here. Our next event will always be listed here. Now, when you click on read more, it'll take you to more information and the ability to register for it. If you click on events, you'll not only see the next upcoming event, but you'll also see past events with recordings of videos. So you won't have to wait for emails. You can certainly do that. We'll continue to send those out via email, but we'll also have the recordings posted in the event. And then when you get to event, it'll go to past. Okay, so if the site was live now, you'll be able to register from the next event. And then after the session was done, you'll be able to go into events, go into past events, and watch the recording. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to show you my account. Up here in the top left, not top left, but up here in the top toolbar, I clicked on my account. Now, my account is the area of the programming services that I already have access to, meaning I've already purchased these, okay? Now realize I'm gonna click on it and it's gonna take me to a page that shows me all of the different courses. Now, I have access to every program that we've ever offered in my account, right? You'll see what the course name is, a little image of it, who the instructor was. So if Steve is a teacher, or if Tim, or if you scroll down, you'll see things from Brian and Sil, and the name of the course. And if you click on that, it will take you to that information of that exact course. So if you owned the last small group coaching program, you'd be able to click here and have access to all of the recordings as that session is now done. Okay, that's just one example. But what I really want to let you know about here is Market Central. Now, for all of you members of My Candle Charts, as Steve mentioned and I mentioned already, My Candle Charts, the website is no longer going to be in use after we go live. What we've done was we've made My Candle Charts into a program that you can access right here through candlecharts.com. A couple of quick changes that you need to know. First, we're changing the name to Market Central. We had people that were a little confused the difference between My Candle Charts and Candle Charts. So what we did was we decided to change the name to Market Central. It is the same program, okay? Market Central is just the new name of My Candle Charts. The other main change is you won't go to mycandlecharts.com anymore for access to the recordings. You will come right here to candlecharts.com, go log in, go into my account, and click on Market Central. Now, if you are a Market Central member, meaning a current My Candle Chart member, it will automatically be converted to Market Central, the same term. So if you're on a lifetime My Candle Chart membership, it'll just be converted to a lifetime Market Central membership. Same thing, just a different name, different place to access it. This site is going to make it easy, and if you're a Market Central member, this will always be the top item. So you don't have to scroll down through all of your other items because Market Central is updated on a daily basis. You'll want access to that, so we put it at the top. Okay, now for all of you current My Candle Chart members, I did send out an email to you yesterday with a lot more detail for you as a My Candle Chart member, so make sure you check out that email. But this is where you would access that. And notice one other thing, part of that, and this was included in that email too. As an annual or lifetime member of My Candle Charts, you also have access to about 24 different special topic sessions. Well, what we did to make it easy for you is we put all 24 of those into the special topics bundle that includes all 24 of those. So if you are an annual or lifetime member of My Candle Charts, you now will have 2 products listed inside of the new candlecharts.com. One will be Market Central, which is where we're going to have the recordings of things like the daily recap, strategy sessions, chart challenges, options outlook, and more. But you would also have this program, the Candle Chart Special Topic Bundle, which will include all 24 of those special topics, plus any new special topic sessions that we do into the future. Okay, so this is going to give you an idea of my account, meaning all the programs that you have. Over here, you will see things that you can control. Your certificates, meaning we have multiple courses here that have exams. And then when you take that exam and pass that exam, you'll get a certificate, and that certificate would be listed into My Certificates. Edit account, you'll be able to change your email address or your password, things like that. Order history, your payment method. If you're currently on a subscription, you'll see your payment method. Your subscriptions, it'll be nice and easy for you to see, hey, I'm on a monthly plan, what day is my next renewal, that kind of stuff. A quick information about candlestick chart patterns. We had a request, hey, I need to remember what a blank pattern is. You can click on that and see more information. Okay, so that is the My Account. We're very, very happy about My Account section because it will show you all the information that you already own, and then your subscriptions and anything that you need to do to manage it. Now, what I did now is I clicked on Programming Services, and this is going to show you the listing of the programming services that are available for purchase. Okay, and we put them into 4 different categories, or what we call steps, step 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step 1 is education. We believe every trader needs education. Some people try to get around that, and they trade, and then I get an email, or our team gets an email, or our chat agent gets a chat. Hey, I need to learn how to make my money back, right? So did they pay for education? Absolutely, by getting blown out of their account. You can do it much easier, much quicker, with a lot more peace of mind by getting some of our education. Now, we have beginner in our quick start. We have intermediate education through our Express and Advanced Express classes, and then we have advanced training, which would include 3 different programs: our Mega Package, our Forex Package, and our Options Package. If you click on these buttons, it will take you to an information page showing you that product, the ability to purchase it, and again, if you do purchase an item, it would then just be added directly into My Account section. Next, we have tools. Our tools include our Nissen Candle Scanner, which a lot of you already know. now works on the TradingView platform, which we are all very excited about. It also works on NinjaTrader, TradeStation, and Trade Navigator. But the TradingView is just a couple months old as far as our version of Candle Scanner that works on TradingView. So by clicking on Nissan Candle Scanner, it would take you to a page, different buttons that would take you to the different platforms, the TradeStation, the Trade Navigator, NinjaTrader, and of course the brand new TradingView. Nissan Candle Highlighter works on either MT4 or eSignal, and then Market Central. We offer Market Central, or we will be offering Market Central once we go to this new site called Market Central. You can still sign up today, and I'll show you that when I get to the launch specials coming up here in a minute. You can sign up for a monthly plan, an annual plan, or a lifetime plan. Okay, and again, by clicking on that, you would see all the information included, plus the ability to sign up for either the monthly, the annual, or the lifetime. And also for those of you that are current My Candle Chart members, you did get an email from me yesterday showing you that we're going to be adding a brand new feature of being a member, including a new Discord group where you'll be able to chat. And I know some of you in this room are already in there and just posting. This weekend, we're just using it as a way for people to kind of get into it. We know a lot of people are not familiar with Discord. We know a lot of people are. So we're just using this weekend as a way to kind of welcome people in. And then starting Monday, we're going to start using it with putting up charts and things like that. In our strategies, now once you have your education and you have your tools, you want strategies. You want to be able to really apply that education with your tools. So we've offered strategies in two different forms. One in special topics. These are all about an hour long. They're all specific to a topic. Candles with moving averages, Steve's trading principles, exit strategies, using multiple time frames, debit spreads, and many, many more. Remember, if you are an annual or lifetime member of Market Central, you get all of these included. Now, we sell these for either $79 or $99 each. There's 24 of them, I believe. I believe it's 24. So we're talking just about $2,000 worth of special topics that are all included with an annual or lifetime plan of Market Central. So if you're really interested in a lot of these and you like the idea of what Market Central does on a daily basis, I would tell you don't even bother purchasing any of these. Just go directly to a Market Central membership. And I'll show you in a couple of minutes, we have a couple of very incredible launch specials we want to take advantage of. Live training recordings. These were recorded from live trainings from different members of our team. Things like swing trading, intraday chart mastery, active portfolio management, trading plan, and more. We have other programs that are going to be available in live training recordings that are going to accent your education, be able to provide you with more strategies that you can use with your tools. And then we also have our signature programs, which include our one-on-one coaching, where you would be coached by one of our Nissan certified trainers. We have our Kaizen apprenticeship program, and we have our small group coaching, by the way, and I'll show you again in a minute. Small group coaching has been doing incredible work. We've been getting unbelievable feedback from our students that have been using it. We have our next small group coaching program starting up in a couple weeks, and I'll show you that information in a minute. So at this point, I showed you my account. I showed you programming services. You will be able to see charts we have a charting widget on our site now. That same charting widget is there. I talked about events. And then if you hover over the about, you'll see some information about the advantage of working with us. The gallery, meaning these are testimonials that people have provided to us. There will also be a section for you to post your own testimonial, whether you want to put a picture up, a video, and then some text as to what you really like and what's working, some FAQs, and then how to get in contact with us. That is our site. When you go click on a programming service and add it to your cart up here, notice I added some items into my cart. When you go there, you'll have the ability to actually purchase. If there are any questions about the new site, I'd be happy to answer those for you. But what I want to do is bring up the launch page. Okay, this is our special offers that we have going on for the next 6.5 days, basically. We're doing this as very special offers as we get ready to roll out our new site. We do plan on rolling out our new site. Fingers crossed, everything works the right way. We're going to roll this out next week. When the new site goes live, these launch specials are going to be gone, okay? Or give or take, you have a day left, okay? So let me tell you what these launch specials are. And I'm just going to put my spotlight on. Okay, so again, here's the countdown timer. I put this link in the chat, but I'll put it in again in a couple minutes so that you can take advantage of it. And I want to go through details for you. Launch specials, okay? Meaning these are specials just when we go launch. Think about, you know, when a big cell phone company comes out with a new version of their phone, they talk about it, right? Steve Jobs used to get up on stage and talk about the new iPhone. And then they would say, hey, we're going into pre-sale, so you could purchase it now. When we go live, price might go up. So yes, there is extra incentive to take advantage of this stuff now and then take full advantage when we go switch to the new site. First, if you have no Candle education yet, and when I say Candle education, I'm talking about from our company here, Steve Nissen, okay? People tell me, yeah, I have Candle education. I watched a YouTube video from somebody. Please be careful, okay? If you want Candle education, there's nowhere else to get it from other than Steve Nissen and our team. So if you don't have Candle education yet, we have a special launch on our Express class. This is a 3.5-hour online class. You could purchase this today. You'd have access to it today inside of Candle Sharks Academy, but then it would just be, you know, migrated into that new site. Normally it's $149. Just $99 when you go to that link and you use coupon code SPECIAL, okay? Next, Market Central monthly plan. Currently, when you go to this link, it's going to take you to the My Candle Charts page. It's going to look, the logo will say My Candle Charts, but I put My Candle Charts - Market Central here in the button because you're buying a My Candle Chart membership, which will become Market Central. So don't worry about the name change or anything. Normally, it's $149 a month. What we're doing is just for $99, not just the first month, but for every month that you maintain that membership. Okay, so you're saving $50 for every month that you keep a Market Central membership. So you'd be paying today, but then your next billing, it would be named Market Central instead of My Candle Chart. Same program, just different access, different name. So again, you at checkout put coupon code SPECIAL. It would take today's price from $149 down to $99, and then your monthly renewal would also be $99. Next, I can't tell you how excited I am about this one. This is for Nissen Candle Scanner on TradingView. I know a lot of people either are familiar with TradingView or they're not. Candle Scanner will work on the free version of TradingView, as well as it will certainly work with more enhanced capabilities if you have one of the paid versions of TradingView. Either way, Candle Scanner will absolutely work. Normally, we charge for a monthly membership of $249. Okay, our launch, and we're only doing this, you know, right now while this countdown timer is going on, just $99 a month, every month. Okay. So you're saving $150 a month for every month that you maintain that monthly membership. And I'll show you our Black Friday promo. Some people just ask me, hey, what if I want to just buy it outright? You absolutely can. I'm going to show you that offer coming up. We also have our small group coaching. I mentioned this before. Small group coaching is a small group of students that meet in a GoToWebinar room just like this, and we discuss trades, and what we're going to be talking about are case studies where you talk about your trades. We can put up a couple ideas of things that we've done, and we're going to be able to provide feedback, not just from our team, but from the other students to see what's working, how we can improve upon that trade. It's kind of like, you know, we consider this to be one of our signature programs because they're going to get the feedback that every trader needs, and I know they want it. I know that they absolutely need it on how can they improve going forward. For this one, you do not need a coupon code. It just automatically launch price special at $99. We're going to be selling that at $199. This small group coaching program starts just after Thanksgiving, the week after Thanksgiving. They're all live sessions, but you're also going to get access to the recording. This is a fantastic way to take your next steps. Okay, so those are our launch specials. Now I want to talk about our Black Friday promo. Okay, so we have our what we call our Mastery Collection. And by the way, again, if you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer anything for you. And then also Steve will be on at the end to answer any questions that Steve can answer for you as well. Black Friday promo, we have 3 components of what we call the Mastery Collection. It's our education, our membership, and our software. Our mega package education is our most comprehensive set of education. We're giving you, with coupon code LAUNCH, a 20% discount on the mega package. And I showed you the regular price and the launch price. Showed you Market Central of Lifetime and the launch price with the coupon code. And then Lifetime Nissan Candle Scanner on TradingView, lifetime price, launch price. Now, if you wanted to add other programs, you can click on this big yellow button. It'll take you to that full list of live training recordings, education, other items, including our Forex education, our options education, live training recordings, all those other things. And you'll be able to use coupon code LAUNCH to save 20% off on any of those items. This is our Black Friday promo, but let me also show you one more thing. We have bonus items. And we had some people really excited about this. If you already own all 3 items of that Mastery Collection, meaning the Mega Package Education, the lifetime version of Nissan Candle Scanner, and the lifetime version of My Candle Charts, which will become Market Central, you're going to be invited to a private roundtable discussion session with Steve. Okay? You're going to be emailed a date and time and the login link and all that good stuff. You'll be able to have access to it live as well as access to the recording. Steve will be taking questions and going over some really incredible topics, specifically for those of you that have already taken advantage of owning all 3 items of that Mastery Collection. Or if you don't already own all 3, if you take advantage of those before that private roundtable session with Steve. So if you have one of the 3 now and you want to add the other 2, you can at the special launch prices, and then also be invited to that roundtable discussion. If you own 0 of the 3, you could purchase all 3. If you own 2 of them, you can add on the 3rd. The other thing, we have a referral program going on. We know a lot of you who already have the Mastery Collection or a component of the Mastery Collection. Any one of you who owns at least one of the 3 items of the Mastery Collection qualify for our referral program. Referral program means whenever a friend, a colleague, a neighbor, a cousin, a coworker, anybody else purchases one of those 3, we're going to provide you with $50 of Candle Cash that you can use towards any other program. We had somebody call me the other day and say, hey, my friend really wants to buy a lifetime subscription. I'm like, great. I sent them this page. They purchased the lifetime version of My Candle Charts. The person who referred them got $50 of Candle Cash, and they used that towards a program of their choice. Okay? So bonus items, that private roundtable discussion, I can't even put a value on that. I don't know how to put a value on that. But if you walk into that private roundtable discussion that Steve normally did or does with his institutional clients, the people that are putting up, significant number of digits of trading capital, you're going to get the same level of interaction and education from Steve. So I'm going to put this link into the chat right now and then answer any questions that you might have. Remember the launch specials, these use code SPECIAL, and the Black Friday promos are going to use the code LAUNCH. So make sure when you check out, you're using the appropriate code for that right product. With that, Steve, I'm I'm not sure if I had answered every question that we could have, but I would like to open this up at this point to people in the room for feedback. What do you think of the new website? What do you think of our launch specials? Any kind of feedback would be fantastic to hear. Do you like the idea of logging in with one login rather than different logins? Sam's question, what's the annual? So because the annual price for NCS, what you would do, Sam, you would click on the programming services button and you could use that code launch and it would take 20% off. Okay. Gerard saying, looks great. One login is fantastic. Yeah, I hope so. I hope everybody's enjoying that concept of just, we're trying to make it as easy as possible for you to get the resources needed to be as profitable as possible, right? It really is the concept that we want, that I enjoy. Get really good at simple. So, that's what I'm looking forward to. Richard saying, website is great, nice touch to centralize everything. Yeah, great. Sam saying, when does the $99 NCS promo end? Sam, these launch specials are going to end when this countdown timer hits 0, right? We're giving you very special offers to take advantage of as we prepare to actually flip the switch and go live on the new site. So take advantage of that now. Our Black Friday promos are going to continue after the day we go live. These launch specials are here literally as you can see the space shuttle is ready to take off. I got a couple other questions. Hold on. Damon saying, work well done. Thank you. Well, it's not done yet. We got to go live. Daphne saying, love that we'll have one login. Absolutely. Jill, I'm one of those people who hasn't taken full advantage of this in training because I found the old site confusing. Well, I'm glad that we can unconfuse you, hopefully. Michael's love being able to log in with one password. Yep, the new site looks wonderful. Hey, Shirley, much easier. Yep, pulling it all together with Discord too is a good move. Thank you. Yeah, the Discord, I'm excited. I'm pretty new to the Discord idea myself. I had to have a couple people kind of tutor me on that. But when I looked at what it's capable of doing, and we posted a couple of charts just for fun yesterday to see how it looks and the whole thing. The Discord is specifically for members of what will be Market Central, current members of My Candle Charts. And if you are a member of My Candle Charts currently, please see the email that I sent out yesterday where you can get in there. Realize we're really not populating it this weekend with actual trading information. We just want to start welcoming people into it. We know a lot of My Candle Chart members are new to the idea of Discord, so just kind of giving them a couple days to get used to it. But we will be doing more and more with that. Gerard, since I own one lifetime of NCS with Ninja, is there a discount to change it? Yep, Gerard, email me. Yep. If you have a question specifically about your account or you want to do something, send me an email, paul@candlecharts.com. Sam saying he likes the site, looks good, great idea. John loves the Discord integration. Very good. Any other questions or anything that I can help you out with? Please note that this launch, we put this together because we know that our resources and the education that Steve has created and the software and everything else is absolutely fantastic. We want you to take full advantage. We want you to take advantage not only for yourself, but the referral program. Because, somebody told me a long time ago, people who are doing well like to hang out with other people doing well. So we'd love for you to refer our information over to people. You can certainly share this launch page with them. And when they make a purchase, when you make a purchase, you'll be given information about the referral program, how to take advantage of that. But these launch specials, if you have not yet done a small group coaching program, I strongly suggest it. You get one idea out of that $99 that you're going to pay. Just one idea will more than pay for itself. If it helps you stay out of a bad trade or if it helps you get into a good trade, my goodness. We have a lot of people in this room that I know have already participated in either the last small group coaching or a prior one. They're incredible. People have walked away. I had somebody call me yesterday crying. She actually cried on the phone because she avoided a bad trade that she would have done or would have gotten blown out of if she had not been part of a small group coaching program. So I just wanted to just pass that kind of information on out there as well. Stash, thank you for one long. Is it possible to use Candle Scanner on Thinkorswim? No, Stash, we're not going to be putting it on Thinkorswim. I've talked to the Thinkorswim people for years, and once we rolled it out on TradingView recently, I did put another phone call out to Thinkorswim, and as you know, Thinkorswim is now part of Schwab, and Schwab has their own plan. So as of now, I shouldn't say no, because if I told you 3 years ago my conversation with TradingView, and at that time it was a no, and obviously we made that switch, so it is on TradingView. But as of now, yeah, as of right now, it is not going to be working on Thinkorswim Stash. Stephen, how do we order small group coaching? You go to this page, I put the link in there, you click on the button for small group coaching, no coupon code required. It'll take you right to the checkout page, and boom, you're signing up for the $99 special, basically half price for our next small group coaching, which again will start just after Thanksgiving, and it'll be done in time before all the other holidays really kick in. So we're going to squeeze it in to help people get ready, for the rest of this year as well as going into 2024. I think I answered any question that came in. If I didn't, type it in again, just because we had so many pop in all at the same time. I do want to go back to, there were two people that said, yeah, the old site was confusing. It could have been confusing, absolutely. We want to take that away, and we want to make it as simple as possible, okay? Really simple as possible for you to get the resources you need, whether it's through education, through our tools of our software and our membership program, through our strategies, through our signature programs, to get the tools you need to be as successful as you possibly can. There is no ceiling, there is no limit on what can happen in your trading, and we have the tools to help you get there. Okay? GM, is small group coaching a continuation from previous sessions or new material? GM, if you take a look, if you click on that button in small group coaching, it's going to show you what we're doing. We're doing a lot more case studies now. Actually, the name of the program is Small Group Coaching: Case Studies, where we go through case studies not only of trades that we've done, but trades that our students have submitted, where we go through discussions. We talk about the difference between doing the stock or the ETF or the whatever compared to doing it in an option, different expirations and strike prices, also just risk reward ratios, putting it all together. Hopefully that makes sense. Steve, did you have any other comments that you would like to make while you're here?
You talking to me or the Steve who asked the question?
No, you. I'm sorry, you, Steve.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're so excited about this, and nobody better than Paul to give you the details or answer your questions. And be sure to take advantage of the limited time special that Paul told you about. And we're, like I said before, and Paul mentioned, we're really excited about this rollout. Long time in coming, a lot of tweaks that Paul had to make sure it was really easy to use. And once again, if you have any questions, Paul is the go-to guy for those questions. So thanks for the great work, Paul. Okay, back over to you.
Thank you, Steve. And yeah, I absolutely look forward to continuing to work with a lot of you. I know, a lot of people in the room right now I've communicated with through email or calls or in a small group coaching program or something like that. But this is really a time, and if you think about the changes and the updates that we've made here with adding the TradingView platform, making it so much easier to be on the go on any internet-enabled device, to use the power of Nissen Candle Scanner. Think about it. It's kind of like having Steve Nissen sit next to you while you're thinking about making a trade. I don't know how else to put it better than that. But all the other education and everything that you'll be able to access from any internet-enabled device. And not to say, I keep talking about the candle scanner on TradingView. It still absolutely works on the other platforms. And the education is timeless. We're just giving you these opportunities right now because we want you to do great things. And we want you to be part of those testimonials that we have up on the screen, where I always look forward to those great stories. So I put the link in there. You could take full advantage of those launch specials. Please don't wait, because as our team gets ready to flip the switch and help people get into the new site, because there will be people that forgot their password and all that kind of good stuff. I want my team focused on helping you make money, period. Okay. GM, is there a navigation guide for the new site? Not sure exactly what other navigation guide you need. We did everything we could to make it as simple as possible. I'm just coming back to the site now, and I'm just going to click home to come back. This is the programming services. There's really just a few tabs of information that you can go to. If you go to the cart and you click on cart and you click shop, it would take you to show all the different products. And again, when you click on programming services and you click on a specific item, it will take you to a landing page of all the information about that specific product. And as always, if you click the chat button, you'll chat with an actual candle chart trader who is a chat agent. Okay. A lot of times the chat agents will come back and tell me, like, I can't believe we had another person just, forgot their password, or they think I'm just, just a regular chat agent. We really should come up with a better name than chat agent, because these are candle experts that are there to help you. A lot of times we'll get people that say, hey, is Bitcoin going up or down? Yes, the answer is yes. Bitcoin is going to go up. Bitcoin is going to go down. If you had candle education, you would be able to look at a chart of Bitcoin or anything else and determine for yourself how to trade that, right? So use the chat agents to your advantage. They are all people who have candle knowledge. They're all people who use Candle Scanner. They all watch the sessions inside of my Candle Chart / Market Central. Okay, so if you have a question, you can always email me. You could do a chat. We will be sending out more information next week when we actually do go live. We wanted to give you this site or this webinar today to give you a preview, because we know change is not the easiest thing for a lot of people. But this change is going to be incredible, at least in my opinion. Are there any other questions I can help out with? Thank you, Sam. I had a couple of people just say that they're having a tough time signing in. We haven't changed anything yet, okay? So at Candle Charts Academy and at My Candle Charts, it is the same login that you've always had. We haven't changed anything yet. This is just in a staging site, okay? So again, the link for the special offers, candlecharts.com/special/launch. Okay, this is the link that will show you the launch specials, the Black Friday promos. If there's an item that you would like to purchase that's not listed here, just click the programming services. It will take you to our full library, and then you just use code launch to take the 20% off. And then again, here are the bonus items, that incredible roundtable discussion with Steve, our referral program. And if you scroll down, you'll see a couple of great testimonials from other people, including one of my favorites, John Bollinger. A lot of you know that I like using Bollinger Banks. John said using candle charts has made me a more profitable trader. Think about that. Okay, so I want to leave you with that. I want to thank you for your time, whether you're watching this live or via recording. Stay in contact with our team and look out for more information next week about the official rollout, but take full advantage of these special offers. I can't tell you how incredible it's going to be with one login, with access to the Discord for those of you that are members of My Candle Sharks, which will become Market Central, or for those of you that become a new member of Market Central, either on the monthly or the lifetime plan. Thank you so much, and we'll be in contact. Bye for now.